I don't know how I feel about Hulk smash. This is it. This is it. This is it.
Now run.
I'm hyped. Ooh. Ooh. Let's go.
Hello guys, nice to meet you. I'm Leah, and this is Dying to Know. If you're dying to know what's going on in the world of Dying Light 2, then you're in the right place. Here we'll be showing you all the news from the latest from the Dying Light world.
Old enough.
We'll be announcing a few contests, we'll be talking to developers, and probably most importantly, we're going to be showing you a brand new gameplay trailer where you can see the current state of the Dying Light 2 game. But first, there's someone here I need to introduce you to. It's Aiden Caldwell.
I'm a pilgrim, an outcast.
Yo, Jordan, appreciate that sponsorship, my guy.
Ronin or an old west desperado.
What up, Danny?
My past is dark,
How you doing today?
but my future has
Yo,
a tiny
Pennywise.
dying light at the end of this tunnel.
Ooh.
Hello, guys. My name is Jonas Scott, and I voice Aiden Caldwell in Dying Light 2. But before that, I'm going to host this program with Leia, if you don't mind.
My pleasure. Well, I'm ready. Jonah's definitely ready. And I hope you're ready.
So if you're dying to know, just like us, then stick with us.
The story told in Dying Light 2 occurs 20 years after the events of the first game. And if you're wondering what happened in those intervening 20 years, well, there's no better person to ask than the Dying Light 2 world director, Thomas Gabao, with who I'll be talking in just a moment.
And after that, I'll be speaking with Piet Jemenic, the narrative director of the game, about the characters that appear in Dying Light 2.
Welcome to the show, Thomas. So the first question I have for you today is, do I need to have played Dying Light 1 to sort of understand what's happening in Dying Light 2?
No, actually, you don't. Like you mentioned before, our game takes place some 20 years later, in a world where humankind has lost the war to the virus. So, in a way, you could say that Dying Light 2 takes us to the world beyond the apocalypse.
Intriguing. All right, tell me more, please.
Well, you remember the events of Heron in 2014. Well, after that, world leaders, they had a tough choice to make. They had to isolate the city of Heron.
Right.
For that, they created an exclusion zone. Like in Chernobyl, only a lot more people were left to die inside the walls.
Yeah, right. So they just isolated the entire city. And did it help? Did it stop the virus?
Yeah, for a while it worked. Enough for everyone to forget about it.
Oh, background?
Only in secret, a handful of scientists continued to study the virus.
You know,
manipulating its DNA, creating new
What
strains.
up,
We're looking
David?
for commercial military applications. So, you know, they're
It's
doing
all
it for
good,
money,
Fina.
really.
Yeah, of course. So what happened next?
Well, next, the shit hit the fan. By Christmas 2021, one of these mutated strains escaped from a level 4 laboratory located near Geneva. We don't really know if this was accidental
No word
or not,
on Walmart, but the links
this
is
time
down
the
below
virus was
just in
much
case they
faster
do
than any
drop.
government. Before the world could react, civilization was on the brink of collapse. People were dying in the streets, capital cities were burning. By the end of 2023, 98% of the population had been lost to the virus. There was a few settlements remaining, but only one
Yes,
city
it's first
was
person,
standing.
Big Will.
The last
What up,
bastion
Riggs?
of mankind, or city, Villador, aka the city.
Right, so Villador is what we have left. So that's everything that's happened outside of the city. What actually happens inside Villador?
Well, the city has unique rules. First of all, it's surrounded by seemingly impassable walls. And inside the walls, the people that decided to use a radical new weapon against the infection, which actually gave them the upper hand in the first stages of the pandemic. But it also created terrifying new monster archetypes. 15 years on, a new equilibrium sort of emerged in the city. By daylight,
that
human
shit.
factions fight to control the city, and
How
at
you
night,
doing
the
today,
streets
Joe
become the
Riggs?
realm of these bloodthirsty, infected monsters.
Great. Well, that is extremely interesting. Thank you very much, Thomas. And we'll be hearing more about the vibrant and fantastic city soon, I hope. But first, I think we need to hear a little bit more about the characters.
Let's get it. Let's get the characters, baby.
Our second guest is a man.
Yeah,
of
great
two
game. Yup,
industries,
I beat the
cinema
first one.
And gaming. In a previous life,
And they
he
just
wrote the hit
they just
HBO
did
series Wataha?
a next gen update too.
And
They
then
just
he
got a
moved on
next
to
gen
Techland to become a
game
narrative director.
that came out too.
Piotr Jemenic.
Hi guys.
Platinum edition.
Thank you.
So
all DLC.
we have plenty of time to talk about the rest of the characters in Dying Light 2. There are tons of them. But today, I think we want to focus on Aiden Caldwell, the protagonist. You want to talk more about him? Or?
Yeah, sure. So, Aiden, he's the member of Outcasts, you know?
This is it. This is it. This is Dying Light 2. You mean okay? That game been in the rumor works for a long time, Angel.
The person whom he lost many years ago, and that person is his only memory from the past, and the only answer to whom Aiden really is.
Aiden is a really rich, deep character, very much cooler than I am.
Oh, no, come on.
I mean, he can run across buildings, jump from rooftop to rooftop, use all
Go
kinds
to
of
their
weapons.
page, John Frank.
Yeah, well,
Go to
you
Dying
know,
Light
he
page
didn't have much
on
choice.
Twitter,
This world
and you
is
should
full
be
of
able to see
infected,
it.
bloodthirsty creatures, so he didn't have much choice, right? The weak die, the strong survive, and Aiden, he just had to be strong. But why did he come like that? Why him? That's the main question of the game, and the player will have opportunity also to decide how Aiden will evolve. Will he help the weak?
Hopefully soon.
Will
Yeah, hopefully,
distract
Angel.
him from his main
Hopefully,
goal?
man.
Or maybe he will just strive to the end of his search as soon as possible.
I can't imagine trying to survive or live in
Nope,
a city
we
like
don't.
that.
No
as a
word
lone
on
wolf
Walmart
by
dropping. They
yourself
dropped last
without any
week.
kind of support.
If they
Well,
do drop,
he's not
the
gonna
link
be
is down
alone,
below. The
no?
add
He
to
will
cart
meet
link
many
and the regular
people.
link.
But
So
again,
they
depending
do
on the
drop.
player choices, some of them will become his allies, but some of them will become his enemies. One of the group he will encounter are the Night Runners,
Going on, Spidey?
the former special
what's
force
going on?
officers who were sick of the army's cynicism.
Yeah, this is
and
part 2
lack
of Dying Light.
concern
Yes.
for common people, but they were brave enough to help the people during the night. And the night, as you know, is pretty horrifying in the game.
Yeah, so Aiden joins the Night Runners?
Oh, that's the question, my friend. The player will have to answer too. I won't spoil the pleasure of discovering Aiden's actions and true motivations, but what I can share with you is the fact that we really put big effort to make this character and many others complex and multidimensional. But there is so much more to be discovered during the game.
Oh, that's fascinating. Can't wait to learn more. Thank you so much, Piet.
Thank you, thank you.
So before we watch the gameplay trailer of Dying Light 2 for the first time,
Yes,
we
it
need
is.
to talk
It
about
will.
something
It is.
which is basically at the center of the Dying Light universe, which is
The community. Over the past few years, Dying Light has amassed over 23 million players and a 95% positive review rating on Steam.
which in Steam Talk is overwhelmingly positive, so bravo.
Yeah, we'd like to take a few seconds and thank you guys.
Thank you all for being on this journey with us. Thank you for sharing your love with others of Dying Light. And thank you for these great moments spent together. Dying Light 1 has some amazingly creative fans, which is fantastic, pardon the pun, because we're going to be starting a brand new contest which will combine your love of Dying Light with that same creativity.
With the release date of Dying Light 2 drawing ever closer, we'd like to extend our hand and invite you to make the community a little bit bigger. If you find yourself skilled in the ways of visual arts, writing, or costumes and cosplay, please join the Dying Light universe.
Oh,
So
that's dope.
check out dyinglightgame.com
That's dope.
/contest, and if you win, there's a fantastic monetary prize on the line. But also, there's some other great rewards you could be in with a chance with winning as well.
Like Platinum Edition of Dying Light. Look at this. This is the finest edition of Dying Light ever made. This is the Platinum Edition of Dying Light. This has every bit of content ever released for Dying Light in one place. It's massive. I mean, look at it.
For those of you who haven't experienced Dying Light yet, we are introducing Dying Light 1 Platinum Edition.
Yeah, I
it's the
told you,
biggest
John
and most
Frank.
complete edition to have ever existed.
And we're offering it to you now at an historically low price. All the content, lowest price.
There's literally no better time to buy than now, and you can get it on Steam, Xbox, and PlayStation.
Get your Platinum Edition of Dying Light now. This is the best offer.
Oh, yeah, y'all gotta get that,
ever.
yeah.
I guess we don't have time to go over everything that's in the Platinum Edition, but it is everything. This is how it looks.
If you haven't played this game, y'all gotta get it, man. They said release this year. Hopefully they announce the release date after this. It will be dope if they do. But they said it's releasing this year.
Okay, so I'm excited because you guys are in just a second gonna see the official gameplay trailer for Dying Light 2. And then after that, we're gonna interview some of the devs that made it possible.
So without further ado, here it is.
Let's go!
Hey everyone. We've been quiet for some time, since, like the rest of the world, we had some unforeseen hurdles to clear. But the wait is over.
Parkour! Parkour!
Let's dive into the open world of Dying Light 2. The last slice of Dying Light 2 showcased the mission from the main storyline.
You get after those fuckers.
You saw how your decisions influenced the narrative and notably changed the environment.
That's dope right there.
This time, we want to give you a broader look at the game and a sneak peek at some of the things we'll be talking about in upcoming months. In Dying Light 2, you become Aiden Caldwell, an outsider trying to unravel a tangled mystery from his past. Its trail leads him to the city, probably the last bastion of mankind in the world.
Shit!
Ooh, look at this shit.
At first, you feel like this intense, brutal place will tear you apart. But then you meet the Night Runners, veteran survivors who help people in better days.
Yo, I might get to part 1.
By the way, I'm Hakon. You were a Night Runner. You used to help people, remember?
I might replay part 1, man.
Finished. A myth.
They're like yeah.
Although it's not entirely clear you can trust them, you need allies in the dark. And these are the modern Dark Ages. It's been 15 years since the apocalypse and the world has changed. The old civilization has fallen, but a new one has been built on its ashes.
I'm telling you,
People
Tiger.
fight desperately for scarce resources.
And you go craft in this
Rules are
game.
broken, and weakness is punished.
She's innocent.
3 factions struggle for position in the city. Survivors pride themselves on being able to adapt to any circumstances and cobble together safe zones almost everywhere. Peacekeepers, loyal soldiers who want to impose their version of law and order and trample all in their path. Renegades, ex-prisoners serving their ruthless colonel, seeking to become sole rulers of the city.
Where is Waltz? Make him talk.
Use these factions to reach your goal. Help or harm them to reshape the city to your liking. Just remember, each faction contains complex characters.
Yeah, this shit is hype, bro.
Nosy Parker, ain't ya? Got some kind of bad habit of yours?
So, will you follow cold calculation or your heart?
The Bazaar needs good people. Help us and you'll find a home here.
Some in the city offer no chance for an alliance. Bandits, outlaws, and common thugs live only to plunder and kill, plunging the streets into chaos.
Damn.
Yet, nightfall scares all of them equally. Darkness changes the rules of the world. As the light fails, monsters
would be the
crawl
same
out of
price,
hiding
Christian?
to prey on the poor souls caught outside the safety of UV rays. Hordes of infected pour into the streets like decaying lava. The deadly spawn of 15 years of mutation and evolution. Your only escape? Exploit the city's verticality and flee to the roofs.
I'm telling you, man.
Even there, you are never safe from swift and deadly virals. or even greater threat.
Yeah, it is gonna be badass. I can't wait, man.
Night brings opportunity as well. Nests rife with infected during the day now lie empty.
And I think it's
you must tread
co-op. I think it's co-op, and y'all both get two different worlds that y'all could join.
But
your
those
friends.
brave enough to face the terrors of the night can loot a jackpot.
Parkour.
Luckily, you have all the tools you need to survive.
Parkour. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh.
Your extraordinary parkour skills allow you to navigate
Parkour.
even the most treacherous terrain.
Oh. The one from Days Gone, for real.
On the roofs, you can count on your parkour acrobatics to save your life. But
Gonna be all over
you have
this,
to face your enemies head on. And then you have to be smart, resourceful,
Ooh, he got a bow too?
and determined.
Ooh,
We
get
work
jigged
hard on
up.
the essence of our combat, making sure swinging a big, meaty weapon is fun, satisfying, and well executed. But even the most brutal fights can be tactical as well. You have multiple
he
ways
chopped
to
his head
hone your
off.
skills toward the gameplay style that suits you best. It's up to you if you focus mostly on mobility and parkour, or aggressive, blunt force combat, or a crafty approach where the tools you've created get the job done. Every ability you learn can be a game
They have
changer
your weapon
and
on there.
possibly a new favorite move.
Oh, what was that? Your choice, your world.
Things
Okay.
move fast and quick in Dying Light 2. Each moment matters. Each move could mean triumph
Ooh,
or
they got a
defeat.
crossbow.
Choose your actions and friends carefully. Everything you do in the city can reshape the gameplay environment,
That's
change
dope.
the course of the narrative,
That's dope
and
right there.
decide the fate of the city's residents.
Oh.
But most importantly, you decide your own fate as well.
You're about to turn.
Make sure to stay human.
Ooh. Yes.
An extensive
for next gen. For
post-apocalyptic
next gen.
world. And I really like that divisiveness.
It's called Platinum Edition?
The life on
Dying
the
Light
roof
Platinum
and
Edition?
then death on the streets.
Yeah, like the intensity of the day.
With all the
and midnight
DLCs
cycle
and I think
together.
the next gen
It's almost like Dying Light 2
upgrade.
is two different games put together into one.
Yeah, like despite that, despite all the brutality going on the ground floor, there's something about like the rooftops and the plants.
It's cozy.
Yeah, I kind of want to be
Yeah, he
there.
had a big hammer.
But it does feel like every decision is vital. Like your choices actually do have some consequences.
Choices and consequences are incredibly vital
That's
to
dope.
Dying Light 2's gameplay.
You choose your
And we're going
fate.
to interview some devs and talk about some other very vital gameplay mechanics. Our next guest is Adrian Pisa-Shizevsky.
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome, and that gameplay looked awesome. I know we can't wait to get our hands on it, but congrats.
Yeah, for sure. It looks like you guys have a very unique world and a very unique game. Where y'all get your inspiration from?
Oh, that was a research. We did a deep dive into the history of our world, and we found repetitive patterns. We found that people use the same behaviors in the past after the fall of civilization or after the fall of the nation that's supposed to be a backbone of our world. So our approach was super simple. We just copycat those behaviors and attitudes and show you how our world would look like after the fall. However, it's kind of obvious that the main reason that civilization fall is virus pandemic or eventually the economical collapse. Yeah, that's basically obvious thing. But it's even darker if you connect those things with the research we did at the beginning of the production. So people will question everything. They're gonna blame everything and everyone that's supposed to guide us in our lives every day. So they're gonna blame governments, they're gonna blame law, they're gonna blame science, or even religion. Some people might ask themselves that, where was God when it happened to us, basically, you know? So I feel that all of those things together creates the sensation that it's a giant step backward for our civilization.
So, Dying Light 2 has a subtitle, Stay Human. What does that mean?
Well, it's super hard to remember those values that makes us human. So, like compassion
gonna be hard for me to
or
stay
support.
human.
So, the entire fall that those dark times we have is a big test for everyone. And I think it's even harder test because to stay human, people would sacrifice what's the most important for them or sometimes risk their lives.
Wow, so that's like really intense. And there's like the obvious like double meaning to it, which is what I was thinking. Stay human, don't become a zombie.
Yeah, but one disclaimer, those are not zombies, you know, those are infected people that turn to be a monster. They're just crossing a line, you know, and they're turning to be a monster, you know. Because in Dying Light, we all infected. Yeah, we all wearing this biomarker, you know it, and you're wearing this, I'm wearing this. That's a watch, actually, but you know that.
Yeah,
so
it's not looking like that.
That's the thing. So
hopefully
the
they change that.
To not cross this line at all costs. So that's the biggest challenge of staying human in this meaning.
I see, yeah, not zombies.
Not zombies.
Not zombies.
At all.
People who've crossed the line.
Right, well, fascinating. Thank you so much, Adrian. We're definitely going to be hearing from you again soon.
Yeah, thank you so much.
We have with us Katarzyna Tarnacka, the environmental art director.
Hi.
And we have game designer Michał Duzak.
Hello.
So, choices and consequences. The player has to make a choice, and they have to experience or endure the consequences. What does that mean?
Basically, the whole system of choice and consequences is really, really complex. I would say the best way to describe it is that the player is making the decisions based on 3 layers. First one are the choices that you do during the main story missions. And those big changes actually can change the whole game or even how the story ends. The second layer are choices that you do while the quests. And those choices can actually influence the mission itself. And the last one, the last layer, is so-called city alignment system. And I, as an open world game designer, would like to focus on.
Please do, go on.
All right, so water and electricity are basically a key to survive in every world. By restoring it, player can not only unlock the water or electricity in the area, but he can also, based on his decision, assign it to one of the factions, which will influence how the district looks like or who's going to live inside of it. But it also, what is pretty more important for a player, unlock new tools for him, like unique tools for each factions, like car traps, zip lines, or a trampoline. That player can use in exploration to deal with bandits or infected, or simply to move faster through the city. So basically, based on your choices, you shape the game environment, which gives you a different experience every time you start a new game. And what is worth mentioning here that Dying Light 2 is playable up to 4 co-op players. So you can host the game or join other players and see how their choices came up differently to your own.
Right.
Interesting.
There's one thing I'm really curious about, though. Night versus day. How does the gameplay differ from the night and the day?
Well, the short answer is that day is for humans and night is for the monsters. But to describe it a little bit better, I would say that during the day, humans, factions, bandits, or survivors scavenging the city and searching for some scraps or someone who might have them. And this is the best time for a player to explore the city, meet its citizens, learn the stories, day-to-day agenda, or even simply help them in a quest or open-world activities to survive those dark ages.
Yeah, and that sounds quite pleasant, but I'm guessing night changes everything.
Exactly, exactly. During the night, all the infected get out of the buildings, and compared to the Dying Light 1, the night is going to be even more intense this time. Intense in terms of the amount of enemies, their new types, and new, more aggressive behaviors. And what is important, this time, night can mean also opportunity. An opportunity for the players who are courage and skilled enough to use the fact that all the infected are outside and buildings are accessible to explore them and search for the most valuable loot in the game.
Katarzyna, you're responsible for the post-apocalyptic look of the city. Can you tell us a little bit how about the city became to look that way?
Yes. I guess the important thing to realize is in 2025, a decision was made to use a chemical attack to stop the spread of the Haran virus. And the result is a tight ring of chemically active areas around the city.
Get a release date,
Some
man.
of the
It's not looking
chemicals
good
have
if
gotten
they
into
don't
the
give us a release
groundwater
date,
and
unless
spread
they
under
saving
the
it for
surface,
E3.
killing every living plant and every living thing in its reach. What it means for the city is that the street levels are virtually dead.
Yeah.
The soil is unable to sustain any life, any plant, and the street level is a domain of the monsters, just decaying in every aspect.
Wow. So it sounds like there's just no healthy organic life down there at all.
Not really. The survival on the street level is pretty tough. So the common people are just visitors there. But the life prevailed. It moved up to the rooftops. And this is where the plants are flourishing and blooming in the post-apocalyptic landscape. And this is where people build and develop the new world of Dying Light 2, electricity producing windmills and safe zones for the player. And in a way, in a metaphorical sense, the rooftops are the new default ground floor, the level 0.
They said it earlier?
Oh, is
I hope
in
they
a way
do.
A trip
I hope they do, Martin.
-1
Where you heard that from?
Sorts, just the corpse of a lost civilization.
Yep, it's confirmed. It's confirmed.
Yeah,
December
to say the
7th.
least. I can't
6/7.
imagine being a citizen living
It's confirmed,
in
yeah.
that city, let alone being a player, and how challenging that's going to be.
Yeah, and hold that thought. Thank you very much for joining us today.
Yep.
But it's
December
now time to
7th.
introduce our next guest.
December 7th. Ah, we lit.
With us now are Bartosz and Peter. And guys, I have one question about the open world in Dying Light 2. How big is it?
It's pretty big.
We know that. Can you tell us a little bit more?
Yes, of course. The map in Dying Light 2 is divided into 2 huge regions
the
and
Epic?
several zones.
Okay.
There are plenty leftovers from the lost civilization for you to scavenge. But we didn't want our players to perceive the map only horizontally, so we see the map as a multi-level 3D world that supports your traversal and helps you solve parkour puzzles.
Yes, in-house we call it multi-layer open world exploration. And you know, the movement system from Dying Light 1, we remove every restriction from the player. You can move everywhere you want, how you want to do it. And when I think about it, I think that was a big challenge for us to create the geometry that supports all of that. And we did it, and I think we did it well. Doing the same thing in Dying Light 2 wasn't our goal. We want to make one or more steps forward to surprise the
Such a long wait, man. We got a lot of games
That's why
coming
we
up, man.
doubled the number of parkour moves.
Doubled. And I mean, it's not like there was a shortage in
As
Dying
soon
Light
as
1.
pre-orders go like get live. Yeah.
Yes, the iconic Dying Light 1 parkour is essential there. We improve it. We double the number of parkour moves. The players will see over 3,000 different parkour animations.
Wow.
From the basic move, through the tricks, to the small little tasty details there that you can see it.
Okay, well, unfortunately, I'm going to have to stop you there, but don't hate me because in the next episode, we're going to be talking more about parkour and how the team have managed to make an authentic urban running experience in Dying Light 2.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for the information. Bartosz, Peter, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so the last and arguably the most important question I'm sure you have is when is the release date?
Yeah, that is a
release date.
Very important
They already
question.
confirmed it.
And luckily, we have the answer. And that answer is the 7th of
Let's
December.
go!
Wait, did you have to say that out loud? And now that we
Knew
know
it.
the release date of the game,
Knew
time
it.
for you to go pre-order it. Go to dyinglight.com/pre-order.
Let's get it.
Select your platform and then hit pre-order. And there you go.
It's lit.
Congratulations.
We already
You
knew
just
that.
pre-ordered one of the most anticipated games of this year. Go you.
Let's go, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yes, sir.
I want one.
Yes, sir.
Well, I've got
Finally,
good news
right?
for you then, because this official figurine is part of the collector's edition of Dying Light 2.
And I missed the
and you can
party?
get one for yourself if you
You
want.
missed the
We'll
gameplay,
leave like
yeah.
a proper
What's going on,
unboxing
Dante?
of the whole set to the professionals, but we do have it all in front of us
When
right
is-
now.
at 5 p.m.,
it'd be
5
rude
p.m.
not to
Eastern.
Take a look. You get in the collector's edition a concept art
Oh,
book
shit. I
full
told
of
you,
stunning artwork
X.
from the game.
I told you,
get
man.
This, steel
Let's
book
go.
which will
Rumor
have
was
logo
true.
inside it, of course, and you get this interesting little
What's going on, Big
UV
Gritter?
flashlight. So yeah.
Leaks was true,
There's
y'all.
all sorts of vanity elements in here too, like some legendary skin packs,
Let's
as well as
go.
all sorts of digital elements. And for more information on these digital elements, please visit the pre-order website.
Oh,
I
yeah.
want this.
Y'all about to get the
And I
collection
want Dying
edition?
Light 2.
Y'all about to get the collector
Well,
edition?
if you're feeling the same way, then I've got good news because you can pre-order the collector's edition However, it is very, very limited, so you'll have to be very quick.
You getting
Rest
that?
assured, there will be plenty of the standard edition for your standard gamer. But if you're into special editions, there is a deluxe edition of Dying Light 2 with a steel book, a legendary pack, and a digital soundtrack, and much, much more.
So to summarize, that's 3 different editions that you can buy depending on what you're after.
Yeah. Oh, that's...
And if you just can't wait until release to get immersed in the world of Dying Light 2, then why don't you go check out the Techland Gamers and Goodies website for more info.
Yeah, this is a program for all gamers, whether or not you want updates on Dying Light 2 with the news, or you want Dying Light 2 items in Dying Light 1. Everyone's going to find something they like there.
Yep, and
a beta?
this is just an initial offering as well.
Can we get a beta before it come out?
For even more
Might get the
details,
deluxe
more
edition?
information, and we'll be going through it in future
Yeah,
episodes.
getting the collector edition look dope. Yeah, man, that shit does look dope.
That's it. Don't forget to pre-order the game and take part in our contests. The details are on the game's website.
And here's a sneak peek at the topic of the next episode. Thank you for watching, and stay safe out there. Bye.
See ya.
Stay tuned. Pre-order game. I'm just waiting until Amazon starts. Let's go. Let's get it, man. The hype is freaking real, baby. It's worth a ton, yeah, facts. Big Fred, welcome. Uh-oh, this is it, yeah? This is it. Yo, man, appreciate the sub. This is it, yeah? Well, oh, Pokemon restock tomorrow on Target.
Hi everyone, my name is Matthijs de Jonge. I'm the game director on Horizon Forbidden West. Last year we revealed our ambitious new project, and since then the team has continued to make great progress on the development of the game. We are very excited and honored to give you an update in this state of play. And in the countdown video leading up to this moment, you have already seen glimpses of the Forbidden West.
Congrats to you,
but now we have something truly special for you. Almost 14 minutes of gameplay captured on PlayStation 5.
Ooh.
And you don't have to wait any gameplay captured on PlayStation 5. And you don't have to wait any longer. Let's get right to it.
Let's get right to it, baby. That's what we in here for. Let's get right to it. Let me turn this up, y'all. You know the hype is real.
Easy, easy. It's okay. You're safe now.
Oh, congratulations, Glenn. GG, Glenn.
Wait, what happened?
I'm bad at gaming, man.
Where's Erend?
You can learn.
Ambush. Ruins are crawling with raiders. They hit our camp hard. We ran and they chased us down.
Where you wanted at?
Aaron was away from camp. Scouting. I bet he's still out there.
What was that?
Raiders got machines on their side. Claw Striders. You should go after Aaron. If they find him before you do, who knows what they'll do to him.
No, you're injured. I have to...
Don't worry about me. I'll make my own way out. Get going.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are raiders doing in these ruins? I hope Erend is okay.
Alcohol, man, yeah. Drink water like crazy, yeah, fact. Ooh, this shit look good, y'all. This shit look good. Nice. Ooh, GG. All that fucking raffle ticket, bro. Oh, you got it. Yo, that transition is dope. Oh, look at that. Ooh.
Uh-oh. Machines? This is not good. Better be careful. There might be more.
Yeah, facts, Johnny.
Yep, another one. I need to get clear. That was close. I can't shake him.
Oh, shit.
Up we go. Maybe I can lose him in here. These guys won't give up.
Damn. You're wildin'. Ooh, okay.
Way out is down.
Oh, and she going in the water? What? We out. This shit is lit.
More machines. Better go under.
Yo, that's lit.
Oh, don't mind me.
This game looks really good. Yeah, it does. Hell yeah.
Current's strong here.
This is fucking beautiful. Hell yeah, that's beautiful. Look at that shit. Yo, Free Smooth, what's going on? This shit is lit, bro. Yeah, mind blowing for real, bro. This shit is tough. Welcome to the family team. This is how games should look in 20. Yeah, facts, right? That's what I'm saying.
Friends,
Fitz.
okay? I'm not just the ones you slaughtered. But when they come looking for me,
visual
there's
go
gonna
crazy.
be
Yeah,
trouble.
Oh, that's the dude from part 1, right?
You guys wouldn't be laughing if I had my hammer.
Not bad at all, you're fast.
Get moving.
What game is it? It's Horizon Forbidden West, Rocky. Yeah, it is beautiful, Wacky. It's running on a PS5. I think it's online, yes.
Help Aaron.
In the morning.
And deal with that tremor tusk.
Now we have 2 gifts for the dog.
But I think I'm
And the loudmouth Oseram.
I'm gonna see if I can get a link and then post it to the bot. So whenever they restart, they're posting
Loot the camp. Make it look like bandits were here. Then we'll head for the old
see him up Samson 8K. Oh my god.
Will do.
Hurry up before this shit ends.
Got it.
This must be Aaron's camp. Raiders made short work of it.
Filthy Oseram.
Always with the hammer. every game gotta have a hammer, man. Ooh. That's the shit out of him. Yo, that. Ooh, that shit is big.
I'm gonna take you out.
Oh. Oh, they got the hammer on him.
You think you can hurt me?
That shit don't feel. Oh. Yo.
Yeah, I do.
The Shining Fate, ETB pack.
All right, back to the hunt.
Nice takedown, right? For real. And Shining
Raiders
Fate
said they were heading for
collection
the old bridge.
T-box.
Maybe I can cut them off.
Giving me God of War vibes, yeah, fact.
Better get to higher ground, find a way.
PlayStation is always good with their visual, man. With their first party games, man. That's what I like about PlayStation exclusives.
There's the bridge. I think I know a way to get there fast.
Oh, what? That is dope. And she's alive? Oh.
Gotta be careful.
You might notice the music is synced to the action for them. Yeah, fact.
That should do it.
Oh, you could control it. I remember that from part 1. Yeah, this shit is it.
Help's on the way, Errant.
Call of Duty, right? Dude.
Aloy?
Aloy?
Aloy! Watch out!
That shit is huge, huh?
Aaron, stay put. I'll handle this.
I have her!
Got ya!
Oh.
Man down!
Fire cannon!
Gotta keep moving.
Bring us around! Taking course!
Fire now! That must have hurt. Fire! Fall back!
I have to stay ahead of it. Gotta slow you down.
Body on this, yeah, fact.
Fire that thing!
Oh, here he comes.
If it's an option, oh my god. Yeah, the detail.
Time to
That's
hit
always
back.
good about PlayStation, man. Hey, you dad gotta fight this big monster. This is gonna take me a while too. Oh, you can grapple. That's dope. That's dope.
Oh, didn't like that, did you?
Time to finish this.
that big shit out.
Aloy!
Glad to see me.
You bet. I owe you another one.
Come on.
Yeah, fact.
But this time, I have a present for you. I found it, Aloy. Huh? What'd you send me for? Right before the Raiders got me.
You did good. Now, let's see where this thing will take us.
And then I'll wake up. Shut up, David. Man, look how the weather turned.
You always said a storm was coming.
Yeah. And it's almost here.
Ooh, that shit is lit. Finally ready to pick up. Go get that thing, David. Do it after the state of play. Yeah.
So there you have it. The first gameplay footage from Horizon Forbidden West
That was
running
lit.
on PlayStation 5. We hope you are as excited about it as we are.
Deep dive, gameplay deep dive.
While we have you here, we would like to spotlight some of the new elements you have just seen in our gameplay capture. And to help with that, please welcome Ben McCaw, Narrative Director on Horizon Forbidden West.
Thanks, Matthijs, and hello to all our viewers. Horizon Forbidden West is set 1,000 years in Earth's future after a global catastrophe. People live on in primitive tribes, but they're no longer the dominant species. Giant, animal-like machines now roam the land, and they are extremely dangerous. The machines aren't the only threat in the Forbidden West. A strange red blight is spreading across the land, and it won't be long before it strangles all life. Aloy, our hero, is the only one who can stop the blight. But to do that, she and her companions will have to comb through the ruins of the old world to find the technology they need. In this quest, Aloy has sent her loyal friend Erend into the remains of San Francisco to find a crucial piece of technology. Erend encounters raiders from a rebel faction of the Tenakth tribe. They are vicious fighters, but even worse, they've acquired the power to override machines. To rescue Erend, Aloy winds up fighting them. But first, she must cross the ruins to reach their camp.
We face a lot of obstacles as we traverse the ruins of San Francisco. To overcome them, we've given Aloy some great new tools.
I need it,
Using
for real.
the focus
Take my
scanner,
money.
you can highlight spots that allow free climbing anywhere in the open world. The pullcaster speeds up climbing and can get you quickly out of trouble. The shield wing allows you to safely descend from great heights or surprise enemies from above. With the diving mask, you can stay submerged as long as you like and take your time to plan a path around amphibious machines or boost through strong underwater currents. And to speed up overland travel, a variety of machines can be overridden and used as mounts or in combat. Combat in Horizon Forbidden West puts a strong emphasis on tactics and player choice. For close-range combat, the spear is an excellent option. There's a range of combos that have different uses and effects. Valor Surges add a unique set of special abilities, one of which can be used to knock back nearby enemies. The spear can be charged to create a high damage effect that can take down even the stronger enemies.
That is dope.
A wide array of different weapons is quickly accessible via the weapon wheel. A slingshot with adhesive grenades to temporarily stall machines.
It's really for next-gen
Those with
monitor
arrows
because
that can strip
right now
armor and
it
expose
caps
weak spots.
2K,
A powerful launcher that fires
120
spikes
hertz,
that
and it caps
explode
out
on impact.
4K,
Smoke
60
bombs to
hertz
temporarily
with that
blind
2.1
enemies.
monitors.
Or you can pick up weapons shot off from machines.
I never
The full
tried
game
it
has many more unique
HDMI
weapons,
to
and
hook
each
it up
of them
on the
can be
PC
upgraded
yet,
on a workbench.
but I'm doing
But
it on
more
the
on that another
DP, so
time.
that's how it cap out on DP. On DP,
The player
port.
will need to be smart and creative and use all of the combat options we have shown to deal with a large variety of deadly machines. Sunwings in the sky, claw striders and tremor tusks on land, snapmaws in the water, even the seemingly harmless burrowers that you saw briefly swim by. They are all dangerous, and even more so when overridden by human rebels.
We've only scratched the surface of the rebel threat, as Aloy will fight them in many forms throughout the game. And to defeat them, she must explore the open world to uncover the secret behind their power, and how
Other than
that
that, if you're
secret
gonna use it
is
for next
related
gen,
to her
it's dope, man.
quest to stop the Blight. And this is just
I'm
one
just
of the
waiting
mysteries
until
she'll
they,
unravel as her journey through the Forbidden West takes many twists and turns.
It's time to wrap it up. We will have more updates closer to launch, and everyone here at Guerrilla can't wait for you to experience the full game. Thank you for watching.
Man, close to launch. What's up, man? Y'all not gonna announce the release date? Hopefully it's this year. Take my money, man. Oh my god, that was a fucking... That's how you fucking show a game. Holy shit. They didn't say it though. They said close to launch. They didn't say the launch yet. Hopefully it's this year, man. That was a beautiful... Yo, that's how you fucking do it. That's how you fucking do a game review, man. That's how you fucking do a game review, yeah. That is crazy. What y'all thought about it, man? Yo, that shit, maybe, hopefully, man. Hopefully this year, man. That's our dream goal for this year. But this game, holy crap, man. I'm excited. Take my money. Take my freaking money, man. Shout out to everybody that's in here, man. This gameplay was lit. Yo, that was motherfucking dope. Yo, that was dope, bro. Yeah, probably 2022. It's probably that, you know. But our dream goal is this year, hopefully. It should be 50. Nah, I don't think it's gonna be 50 because it's gonna run Unreal Engine. Most definitely will be getting the facts. Just imagine what God of War would look like. That's a fact. That's a fact. Hopefully we get more by this thing. It's going to look good on 4K 160 hertz. Oh my god, bro. It is. To answer your question, I'm just waiting for them to do DP 2.0 and HDMI 2.1 monitor in one. I'm just waiting for them to do that shit. That should be dope. Other than that, yo, guys, appreciate everybody joining. We did the Dying Light 2 reveal. That shit was lit. We had Horizon. That's how you fucking end a Thursday, man. That's how you end a Thursday afternoon, man, with this fucking gameplay. That's how you show a gameplay, man. That shit is lit, man. I appreciate everybody joining up, man. Make sure you hit the like button for your boy. I will be on tomorrow. If y'all gonna rock out with me, turn on your notification. We're gonna do the Far Cry reveal trailer tomorrow, man. We're gonna do the Far Cry. Hopefully they give us a date for that. Much love to everybody. Have a good Thursday. If y'all want to play this back, y'all can share it with your friends, share it with your family and stuff like that. But this is how you fucking do a gameplay. Much love to everybody. We'll be on tomorrow. Hold on, let me see what time. Cause let me see what time is the Far Cry one. The Far Cry gameplay is gonna be at 12:30. So we'll be on at 12 o'clock, yeah. Tomorrow we'll be on at 12 o'clock. Before the 12:30, that's when the first gameplay trailer will be revealed. Man, appreciate you guys for Far Cry. Much love to you guys, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Make sure y'all be safe out there. Enjoy the weather, and love you guys. And if you want to contact me, hit me up on Discord. I'm gonna be on Discord, Twitter. If you're still looking for next gen and something drops, I will be posting it. Make sure y'all wear a mask, wear gloves, and love you guys. Peace.